Morning! So we have been for breakfast, which we didn't bother vlogging because it's the same as it was yesterday really. And we are just at Valle Village, which is like a little shopping centre down at Val d'Europe. We're going to go do some shopping and check out the outlets and the mall. For me, I've just found a tea vending machine.
That's so cute!
So she got little tea infusers, multi-sets and big pots of tea.
And a little hint, you get a discount book if you take your passport to the information desk, which just does money off the shops in here.
We are back from the mall. We had a good morning shopping and we are just going to walk down to the park, but we're just going through Cheyenne, so I just thought to show you a little bit of that behind me. It's quite cool theming over here as well actually, and we were going to book here, but it's a double bed and two singles, and we didn't think that that would work really well, so we didn't. We split up from Beck and Sam when we got down to the parks because they wanted to go in Disneyland Park and we wanted to go and finish some stuff up in Studios, which you will now see is behind me because the wait times are ridiculous and it's baking. It's really, really hot. I think the forecast for today was 32. I don't know what it actually is, but it is hot.
Feels like 60.
And obviously, unlike Florida, they don't have the fans and the misters and the air conditioning in the queues. So we just weren't feeling hour-long waits for anything. Really, I don't think there was anything that's worth it today. It is so, so hot. So we're going to head over to the actual Disneyland Park. Maybe go and do Pirates because that is a bit cooler. But also when we checked the app before we left the hotel, the wait times weren't so bad over here. So hopefully...
And this one is going to attempt Indiana Jones.
We're going to attempt it. We'll see if that gets done by the day. But that's the plan anyway. It might take a bit of building up and cooling off first because we are both so hot.
Or a few vodkas.
We've essentially just spent the last hour walking in the heat, trying to find something that wasn't really hot. And we failed. But yeah, so we'll see what we get up to. Hopefully you will see Indiana Jones before the end of the day.
But we are trying to drink copious amounts of water.
Yes, it is definitely a must today. It is so hot. It's weird actually, we've all said it feels, or we've said, Beck doesn't know, but we've all said it feels hotter than Florida somehow. I think because you can cool yourself off in Florida, whereas
it's a different heat here.
Yeah,
different.
But it does look beautiful, and I'm going to show you the Disneyland Hotel again, which I know we've already done a couple of times, but it really does just look beautiful. There we go. And you will also see there is not a single cloud in the sky. It is stunning here today. As there's quite a crowd trying to get back into Disneyland Park at the minute, we've come kind of down the side. You can see over there. We've got the main routes and then you can come like round the back. And look what we found. How pretty is this? He wants to get in.
Yeah, I do. It looks lush.
I've told him he's not allowed in, but it does look very pretty. And there's a little bridge over there. There is actually a
little Miss Buzzkill.
Yeah, apparently I mean, because I won't let him in the river, water, stream thing. But there is actually a little bench to the side of that bridge. I'm not going to show you this as people sat on it and they probably won't appreciate that very much. But yeah, so it's a nice little spot if you are around and you want to sit in the shade for a bit because it's quite nice and covered. Or a paddle if your wife isn't so mean maybe. Showing you another view of the castle because it never gets old looking at this castle in fairness. There we go, you got the drawbridge down there. It's actually, we were just saying, one of our favourites. We're not really sure on that if it's because it's the first castle we saw or if it's because it's the prettiest. We think it's probably a combination of both. And as Carl just pointed out, it's actually like the most interactive because you can go upstairs, you can go underneath and see Maleficent. We'll take you down there later. You can walk through it. It's pretty good. And obviously they've done all the landscaping. You've got the banks and the trees, so it's really cool. It's one of definitely our favourite castle in there. Sorry Florida, we still love you. Park in Florida is better, definitely,
yeah,
but the castle,
Florida, hands down. Castle.
I prefer Tower Terror here too. Fun fact.
That's because she's just a wimp and she doesn't like the fact that it moves across
on the tracks in Florida. And you start at the top, which weirds me out.
You don't start at the top, you start in the middle.
Well, it's the top to me, so there we go. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go get some food and then go to Pirates like we said we were to cool down because it's very hot still.
But apparently you're going to get about 100 updates between now and Pirates, which is about 100 foot away.
Yes, but I just thought you might like to see the castle again because who doesn't like to look at a Disney castle, really? Yeah, look at this, guys. The Frontierland's basically all being renovated for the 25th anniversary next year, and we've just come up on Phantom Manor and look, there is no more lake, which is really weird. It's just made us realise quite how man-made it is, whereas they did a good job of making it look natural, as Carl just pointed out. So that's a bit weird, but we thought you might like to see that view. So we still haven't quite made it to Pirates, but we did find the new restaurant here in Frontierland. I think this was still being built when we were here last year. It looks quite nice. It's all like Mexican tacos, fajitas and things, which we're not really looking for a proper meal right now, but it looks nice in there. We eventually made it up to Pirates. We did manage to call off as well, which is quite nice. And just as we were loading into the boat, these two strange people appeared above our heads. These two. I don't know if you can see them, it's too bright for us to see the screen. But yeah, so apparently they had the same idea, go and call off in there, which was good. It was basically a walk-on as well, which was quite nice. And we're just going up to see what the wait is on Indy now. And then I think the plan from there is dinner. Yeah, looks that way. So we have just gotten off Indiana Jones. So as promised, I did actually ride it. Me, Carl and Sam went on the first time. We did. Beck wasn't so sure, so she didn't go on the first time. However, when I got off and told her it was awesome, she did then go on. And I still don't think she's 100% convinced.
But she has said she'll do it again.
But she has said she will do it again.
Down the stairs on the way in.
She did, yeah.
She was so scared she fell down the stairs and sprained her ankle.
She did. But we have now done it, yay! Which means we can now go and actually enjoy the rest of the rides that we were too scared to do because of the stupid loops. So yay for Indiana Jones. Actually, it's a really nice little coaster. It's not a massive loop by any means, but it's quite smooth and yeah, it's good. Hello, it's much later now, or much later, a couple of hours later. We decided to skip doing any of the rides and we went and got some dinner at Billy Bob's in Disney Village, which was good. And then Beck and Sam went to do some shopping and Carl and I went back to the hotel to kind of shower and freshen up because it's been a very, very hot day.
So clean now.
Yes, so we're all clean and fresh and we're just back at Disneyland Park now and we're going to go and try and hopefully find a good spot for the fireworks.
beyond your wildest dreams. All you need is faith and trust. Oh, and a little bit of dust. Pixie dust. Hey, Tink! Tinkerbell! Where are you? We need you, Tink! Tinkerbell! Tinkerbell? Hey, Shadow! Come back here!
Celui qui a